hope this head works the way it should. We're gonna find out. You eating ice cubes? You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna give it a go, see how she runs today. It's actually a beautiful morning. Sun is coming up. It's 7 o'clock. Got to bed at 2. I tried to edit video, but that didn't work out, so that's why there's not always the best. Well, daily content is tough when you're up till 2 in the morning and you gotta be up at 7. But what we got going on today, I got a ride. It's supposed to be here any minute. I just got to clean the cab, really. Should wash the windows, but let's clean the cab out and we'll go from there. So appreciate you guys watching along. Get this folded up. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything, but I don't think so. Brian just rolled in here, so he's gonna get his lowboy detached. I forgot, I got a broken bolt right there. We better swap that out. We got to zip tie the windows shut because, well, if you guys remember way back, I don't even know if I was doing YouTube when I first got this, but those windows creep down and when they open up, wind grabs them. Yeah, not so cool. The other one doesn't have a window either. Nice parts cab. Got the front window all cleaned up for you guys. Sides, I did the inners, but back window, need to see a little bit of visibility. She's smoky, but she clears up. She's just cold. So he's got his trailer here. We're gonna slide ourselves on. I think I need more wood though. I always end up ripping out my pins that actually hold the Kemper head on, and then it's never good because it's always when we back off that's the issue. Grabs on the front. getting loaded. We are on here. I strap across there so that the wings don't move anything. I got my window zip tied. we're good to go, I think. Get it hooked up and get going. Ready to rock and roll. Hopefully. We're gonna see. So we gotta cut across now because, well, they built those islands, and if you remember, those islands are very inconvenient. So I'll show you in a second. So they put these islands in. This way is not too bad to make that corner. You can drive over that, but this island here, you can't swing that corner without driving it over. I'm not really sure going the other way. But yeah. I had to stop, get some drinks. So we'll get Brian leaving. People probably wonder what the hell is going on here, but so if you're new to the channel, Brian, he does logging, has some beef cows, septic, all sorts of stuff. Has a sweet freaking shop. I'll give him that. This will be the 3rd year I've chopped for him. He supplies the trucks. He's got a 950 Cat, I think. I think it's a 950. Packs bunk with. He's got a 4440, I believe. I don't think it's a 30. Sharp tractor, so awesome people. Last year it was so wet, we got stuck all the time. I'm hoping that's not the situation this year, since it has been so dry, but we did get all this rain. The year before that, I had a lot of learning with the chopper itself. I'm thinking this is my 3rd year. I don't think it's my 4th. I think it's my 3rd. So I had the kernel processor, and like I said in previous videos, we pulled it out and we had some issues and pretty scary moments of my life, but we live and learn. So he always picks it up, hauls it over to his place, and I chop for him, and it's good to go. So it's a fun time, good people. So hopefully we have no issues today. I'm a little nervous on the head, that I put everything back together, but that's normal. You always should have some nervousness. It was rubbing, so I did heat up the front of the guide on that bracket arm that goes around, and I think that was some of my rubbing noise that I was like, that's odd. So we're running down 495, and we'll be there shortly. I wish I got it on film. Brian just went through there. He had to cut to the left because right side's a little shorter, but from this angle here, that beacon light was pretty freaking close to the bridge. Probably should have taken that off. It says 14, but I don't know if that's real. They lie to you. Somebody is extremely revved up. Brian's got his trucks all lined up. The chopper going by. Love the quality content. Everybody loves the content. So let's get this unloaded. Over here, get unloaded. Got all the trucks lined up, ready to go. So I really hope this head works the way it should. We're gonna find out. Got some rocks here. see what's going on. Okay, got out, checked, because we got oil all over everything. So that's all burning off, but otherwise we look good. We got oil pressure, temp's good. It actually cut really nice. AC's halfway chilled. So good. This truck here, that container is pretty freaking high, the dumpster. Let me show you in a second once I get rolling here. I gotta say, I'm not chopping the most impressive corn, but I wish I had done new knives years ago. But windows are already dirty. Sharp truck, so last year we buried it. I'll drop a link of us chopping last year down at the bottom, or put it at the end or whatnot. I better pay attention, I'm missing rows and whatnot. I always kind of grab 5 because with a 4-row planter, if you're off a row, then you're going in and out of rows. Things are good. As of right now, temps are good. All the oil seems like it burned off and we're moving right along. Well, we got a truck coming. Well, let's see, maybe I'll open up the rest of this. I don't think I split it halfway, but had to get out, clean off the radiator. It was getting a little warm, but this is decent corn for the drought year we've had. I do miss the Mac for opening up fields. That I still got it, but Andy was like, oh, maybe I should come drive that. Once we're open, we're good. This is honestly the first time all day that I've actually had, I was waiting on a truck. I still got to do the outside up and around, but we're over halfway done. I don't even know what time it is. It's 10:50. So things are actually moving right along. I got to get out, starting to get hot. Wait till you see the radiator, the shields. But I figure I'd pull it over here and I'll shut it down, that way I can fully clean it off. Getting nasty. Yep. It's a little drier. Another one coming in though. Everything look good? Everything looks good. Yep, we're looking good. Yanko, come on. Thinks he's gonna go right around in that. I don't think so, buddy. Look at how nasty it's been. I got you. So the biggest issue in this field is there's a ton of rocks. So I gotta keep the head high, you gotta watch out. It's bouncy the whole time, but chopper's running good. Chopper's running really good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more passes. Then I got an outside row. Chopped in because I don't know what fell down in the trees throughout the year. But I'm gonna jump out, bang off the radiator, and probably make a phone call or two. I got some missed calls, but literally they've been hammering trucks to me and this thing's just been eating corn. So we've done quite a bit. What time is it? 11:22. So just about 2 hours we've been at it. And we're looking pretty good. We'll see if you guys can hang on up there. Give you guys a bird's eye view of what is going on, what it looks like. We gotta get one of those 360 cameras or whatnot. Then you guys can see all the action. I don't have to swivel or nothing. I do believe that this might be my last load into this truck. I might be wrong. This big container trailer really can hold quite a bit. It's a pain to fill, especially if the sun's in your eyes. I wouldn't want anything bigger than anything taller than this. For the year we've had though, this corn is really, really good. Last year it was pretty good corn, but it was so wet. The first year it was decent corn. Just I had mechanical issues, we had truck issues. So as of right now, knock on wood, we're kicking along good. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves though. Wasn't so bumpy with the rocks, it would be a lot better, but he knows it's rocky, that's why there's corn on it. and then we'll be in a good place. I did figure out that if you lean the seat forward more, you can push it back more. That only took me 4 years to figure that out. So my legs don't hurt yet. Usually when I'm chopping, I wear Crocs just because your feet hurt so much. But if you wear Crocs, you know you're gonna have a bad day because you're gonna be in and out of the chopper a lot. So you win some, you lose some. Comfort, efficiency, whichever one you get better of. Last year when it was so wet, we chopped into the pickup some, and it filled the gap between the big trucks, which worked out really, really well. So this year, Brian's daughter's running one pickup, and Brian's father's running the other pickup. And it works out, because they're both here, they'll both take a load. I got another truck coming in over the hill, and that's probably going to do it for what I got to chop here. That's the way we like to do it. One up the middle, I got a truck sitting over there around the outside, and then Brian just called me and he said, hey, when you're done, let me know and I'll run up. He said he's got a 3-4 acre section of sweet corn that a neighbor has that they picked. We're gonna go chop that. I'm all for it. So this thing is nasty. Got some lunch. You eating ice cubes? We just had lunch break. Went and looked at some sweet corn, and I'm gonna chop some acres of sweet corn. That some is real gone by and some is halfway decent. So I'm gonna finish up big truck, just do the outside, one up the middle, and then move. All finished up here, and we're on to the next one. So we went and looked at a section of sweet corn fields, and then Brian just told me, he said, hey, pull into that first place we stopped at. There's more in the back of there. So I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but we're going 15, 16 miles an hour. Speed star sure would be nice. There's a lot of ag out in this area, but mixed in with houses, but everybody's friendly, it seems. Much more friendly than around our area as far as moving around. And there's a lot of orchards and vineyards and stuff here, so I'm gonna pull in here to the right. A lot of veggies and farm stands, so we're cutting through this back of this farm stand. I got some Christmas trees even. But apples, a lot of apples. I'm gonna get an apple before we're done for the day, right off the tree. So, oh, there is some sweet corn back in there. Now they just said, hey Brian, do you want it? That probably helps them clean it up and gives a little bit of extra feed to Brian because it is a dry year. So same sweet corn guy, got one load off this side, got this strip. They got our section still on it. It's all under irrigation, which is cool, drip line. This stuff is pretty wet. Everything I've chopped up to here has been a little on the drier side, but this stuff is wet. So they must have just got done picking it or something. We're gonna chop some stuff that's real brown too, but feed is feed. Oh my God. we are doing it. We're chopping off the left. That's a big no-no in the US, other than if you're in California. We went from really wet to well, really dry, but we got some wetter stuff over there to still chop. So I'd just like to throw it out there that my bungee cord fix that we did there, yep, it's been mint. Look at that. We are going to buy the $26 plate and make it the same as that side. But it got us through, right? You know, overcome, adapt. Adapt, overcome, succeed. Yep. Getting filled up with some fuel. Brian doesn't mess around. There's a whole crew, everybody's cleaning everything already. He's got a little bit left to pack. I think he's suckered in these guys to blow this thing off for me. I won't say no. Definitely need a cold drink now. We wouldn't have had much slop, but we chopped that whatchamacallit, wetter sweet corn. Otherwise, the machine would have been black all over. Pretty nasty. Needs a good blowdown and yeah, probably a rinse. You guys cleaning it off for me?
Yep. Get to work.
Look at this. What up?
What's up, dog?
This is definitely a first. Woo! A little dirty. Well, this job got done. Chopper ran good. The sweet corn, the head acted a little funky, short little weather corn, and I can't blame the head at all on that. But that's good to get that done. I'm glad the head actually worked. Glad the chopper ran well, cleaned up. Not the biggest tonnage, but for this year, lack of water, that was some good corn for him. So he'll feed that through the winter, and like he said, I think he said June. Tries to make it to June, and then he puts the cows out on pasture. So we're gonna go back. I can't believe those kids are actually blowing it off. That was pretty wild. So they're blowing it off, cleaning it up for me, and I'm ready for a cold drink. Not as big as the first year I chopped for him, but decent pile. So he's got a 950G that he packs with, as you see. Cows are out on pasture and whatnot, but he's got this covered barnyard, I guess it would be called. That is a big dude. Big dude. Alrighty. His whole crew. I gave him and his whole crew is top notch. Like really top notch. Like they take care of everything. They're awesome people. So didn't even do a closer. Ended up getting back, grilling out for a long time. Didn't get out of there till late. It was a good time. They're great people. I really enjoy chopping for them. It went smooth. If it doesn't go smooth, they'll help me out. They'll help me pull the processor, put bolts, get me Loctite. It's crazy. So it was a good day. Appreciate you guys watching along with it though. Chopper is sitting over there. Yeah. Asked Brian if I could use his low boy. Gonna have to make some moves. So we'll see how much more corn we got chopped. I got some lined up. Biggest thing, it ran well. I know it's well. And yeah, that was a really good day. So appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.